as tutors, how do we deal with difficult questions from parents when the student is right there in front of us? And then this can happen whether we're in-home tutor or online tutoring, because the parents could jump on the screen with their student, with their child right there. And the difficult question that this video got prompted about was just a parent asking a tutor how they think, do they think that their child is going to get a 95 on the Regents exam at the end of the year? And now you're in this situation where the student is standing there awkwardly, wondering what you think, and the parents are wondering what you think. And again, a lot of times it's a very innocent question. Listen, they've been paying you to tutor. They want to know, hey, is it going to work out for my son or daughter? Is it going to pan out? Are they going to get the grade that I want for them, whether the student wants it or not? And my answer to this is pretty simple. It's switch your connection, switch your communication from parent to student. So when the parent asks me a question like that, I'm going to be looking at the student when I start to answer it. And how we answer it is with honesty, period. Okay. I want to tell the student, number one, yes, you are absolutely capable of getting a 95 on this test. I believe that about everybody, even if their average is a 60, well, maybe not that, but depending on where their average is, I'm sure that I would say, I believe that they can get a 95 on this test. And then I'll follow up with a little bit extra, because what's the truth here? I believe you can get a 95 in this test. I do think you need to work a little bit more practice and take another practice exam. And if you re-go over that one topic that we've been talking about that you've been struggling with. And I think if you do all that, you are totally in line and ready to get that 95. And then I'll turn back to the parent. And and just kind of maybe even reiterate it. I really think they are going to do very, very well. They seem so prepared, and they've put in a lot of effort in. And like I said, I feel like if they just keep going on these 2 or 3 things and reach out to me with any other questions they have before the exam, I think they're going to do great. So I think it just removes some of the awkwardness of the situation. And that's kind of what the question was all about, was the student's right there. How do I talk about the student when the parents ask me this question? How to talk about the student when the student's right there? And the answer is, you don't talk about them, you talk to them. And then from there, then you talk back to the parent. Okay. And then it becomes a team conversation, and the student's involved, the parents involved, you're involved. And then you look to both of them. Do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns? And boom, now everybody's working together. Okay. And again, for parents that are asking those questions, it's a very normal question. They're not meaning to make their child feel awkward there. They just want to know how things are going, and their child just happens to be there. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps deal with that situation. Talk to the student, then back to the parent first. Okay. But never ignore the student while you're talking to the parent. It's a team. It's a group conversation, and you never want to just exclude anybody from the group when you're talking. All right. So I hope that helps dealing with difficult questions from parents when the student is right there. And good luck.